That works. Here we are. I am in proper, I'm in a different room than I have been in the past, so it might sound a little different. And where I live, it is very hot, so I have my AC on. You might hear that in the background. I'm sorry if you do. I'm not gonna sit here in a hot room without some form of cooling. My cat is also in the room, or at least the loud cat is in the room. So if you hear what sounds like a cat crying in the background, yeah, that's my cat, my loud cat. Which actually I post shorts of. Both my cats. I have two cats. One is Lucy and one is Zucchini. And yes, that is Zucchini's real name. That was her original name. I call her Zuki for short. So, today, continuing with Ragnarok. Okay. Just gotta wait for it to load. It baffles me that this game came out in 2015. That's almost 10 years ago. But despite being old, it's still really good. I mean, Ark Ascended is the new big thing, but honestly, I prefer this one a lot more because, for one, the mod, it doesn't get updates, so the mods aren't gonna break anymore. Well, at least as far as I know, it won't get updates anymore. Uh, so the mods won't break anymore. There are still bugs that may never be worked out, but it's not. The bugs aren't super detrimental to the gameplay. So that's a big point of why I prefer to play an older game rather than the newer one. I remember hearing that when Ark Survival Ascended first came out, all the bugs that this game had in the very beginning were present in the new version. Like, whoever pushed the game to come out sooner than it was ready are real jerks because Wildcard, at least I believe it's Wildcard, are the main developers of the game. And they Had they had more time before pushing it to release, or, you know, putting it into alpha release, or I guess public use. Well, anyway, either way, if the studio wildcard had more time to fix out the bugs, then the original release, the first day that Ark Survival Ascended was released, wouldn't have had so much backlash. Anyway. We're just waiting for the game to load. And I have a little stand for my phone now. It's kind of bad, but that's okay. Alright. Oh, I was prone. Okay. I was wondering why I couldn't move. Let's leave those there. I need a settler table. Fiber couch. Oh, that's right, I made this. The one tool that will, hopefully save me from a lot of pain. A reusable grappling crossbow. Very nice tool to have. That should be enough for now. Not sure if I actually want to settle on top of this pillar or maybe somewhere else. I'm gonna pick these up. And this. I mean, sure, nothing can get me here, but it's kind of a limited space, and I'd have to have my dinos elsewhere. So let's find a different area. I'm gonna try to do I usually just build a shoebox of a house. I'm gonna try to do something a little different this time. And yes, I do mean a shoebox. I'll make just a large rectangle. I don't want to do that. That's a Carno. It's a decent level Carno. Ooh, that's even better. I might make a breeding pair out of those two. But for now, I'm going to leave them alone because they would absolutely destroy me. Those are Meganura. Okay, those are peaceful creatures. Might use them for kiting later. What? Alright, that's a Pegamastrox, isn't it? It's a 140. I don't want it stealing my stuff. 5 for my bola. Come and get me. Oh, look, I have things you can steal. Hello? Oh, there we go. Maybe I've stolen something, but you're not gonna get away with it. Metal. Jeez, I need that. Come on, man. Oh. Microraptor. Who's an Archaeopteryx, which I think is in Ark Additions. I would be inclined to... Did it... Come back here. Get over here. Little jerk. Hate these things. Forgot to get the body of the Pego. One thing about bugs in this game is the Fatalo Murmur, like the little ants and the ant drones. I really, I hate bugs in general, but in this game they're kind of cute when you're up close to the ants. They're not just these annoying little things that bite you. So, I don't want a base in here because there's metal in here. Right there, and there, and there, and there might be a little bit behind this wall too. Ow. I forgot. Forgot that control. Oh, and there's obsidian too. I don't want to get rid of that small thing of obsidian. That's a terror bird. 25. Oh, that's not bad. What do I have for meat baits? Any? Just regular meat. Oh, and I'm starving. Dang it. Where'd that terror bird go? Oh no. Ow. Hey, you can't get me now. Turn off the blood splatter, but it's not a big deal to me. Let's see. I'm already level 40, jeez. If I could get prime meat, I could tame those carnos right now. But for now, there's metal here. They might notice me. I need to find a good spot to put my base. I mean, there's plenty of metal over across this tree bridge here. So I might just put my house next to the waterfall there. That is a dead stego, which could provide me with prime meat. Although, maybe not as well. have a sneaking suspicion that raptor was going. Never mind. A little bit of prime meat, but not enough to tame the carnos. That's for sure. So I suppose I could put my house up here, but that still leaves very little room for actual construction. This spot wouldn't be too bad. I'd have a very long and narrow house, which I don't really want that to happen. What do I have for crystal? Quite a bit. I mean, I still have more to mine in the lake there. Or this, I guess, spring of water? I'm not really sure what to call it. What we got? This area... If this rock face terrain wasn't here, I would probably build here. Jeez, what was that? Something down there? Probably? Maybe? I don't know. Jeez. Uh-huh. I am just completely inside the, that. Okay. Let's not go that way. Very, very scary. Wonder if it saw me or something. These things have crazy aggro range. I really don't know where to build because the slope is not. I don't want to build on a slope. And there are too many animals in that spot right there, which wouldn't be too bad for a base. Might build on that ledge where the carnos would actually notice me. Oh, there's one up there now. Great. That's a problem. Oh, wait. I have creatures. I forgot about that. Mountain might be able to help. I just want to lure the carnos away more than kill them. I'm not sure what to do here. Yes, it is a stream, and I am Enderbrina. Hi, Cumulative. How are you doing? It's okay. I'm not fast enough to lure away the carnos without dying. That's the Carno, by the way. Doing okay, all things considered. Well, at least it's not. At least you're not having the same trouble I am. This is a bad situation to be in. I was considering putting my base here, but the water is deeper in some places than I'd like it to be, meaning I'd have to build with pillars, which is kind of a hassle, especially in the water, and it's just not a good spot. Plus there's obsidian, which is a vital resource later on. So I'm thinking of basing over there, if I can even get over there, because as you may have not seen, you can see my legs go into this, and if I go a bit further, I completely disappear inside this log, which is scary because then I don't know where it drops off. However, if I take a running start, doing all clickstone or clickwood? It's just terrain. The collision box for this dead fallen tree is maybe it was a petrified tree. I have no idea. The collision is off in a lot of places. I remember in the island there was a certain like ice arch. I made that. There is a certain area in the island, in the snowy area, where if you were to stand in a certain spot, you would kind of look like this, except it was snow instead of rock. So obviously they didn't add a little bit of collision here to make it, you know, more realistic. Not that this game is realistic in any sense anyway, but it looks nice. It looks very lifelike. At least what we perceive to be lifelike. I'm having trouble deciding on where to base with this, because I wanted to base where that Carno was. And up we go. Which might still be possible. This isn't the exact spot I wanted to base, but it is relatively flat. I heard stomping noises, hold on. Is that the 130 or the 90? There's a 130 and 90, yeah. There's a 130 and 190, not 190. There's a level 130 Carno, and there's also a 90 Carno. Sorry, I'm distracted. There's a 130 Carno and a 190. I am tripping over my words. There's a 130 Carno and a 90 Carno that I want to tame. That's the 130. Because they are male and female, so I could breed them and get ultimately better Carnos over time. I still hate Carnos with a passion, but if they do me a service in giving me like proper mounts in this, more mounts that I can actually ride around on. Where did the 90 go? It was just over here, wasn't it? Or did it fall off? Oh, there it is. I think. Yeah, no. There was a 90 female as well. I thought. Maybe she wandered off somewhere. Or wandered off the edge. We'll get better at the words the more you speak on streams. Sideways grappling. Oh. Yeah. I can pull myself along the ground if I wanted to. As for the bugs that are left to fix in this game, they're not going to get fixed. If they do, I'm not really sure if... to be honest, I don't think that there will be any bugs fixed in this because this is a 10-year-old game. Bye! I love doing that. Then I was like, oh, a tasty human snack. And then I just grapple to the side of the wall and they fall off with no way to get back up. That was great. Alright, now let's see if I can find that 90. Is that you? That's the 130. Oh, that's the 130 that was... I don't want to send him down. So I'm not exactly sure what to do now. I do want to build my house somewhere close to here. Oh, that's obsidian. Okay. Very shiny and pretty. Black rock. I was originally going to base right there on that little ledge, but or close to it. A different ledge. Maybe it was that one. Not quite sure, but I was going to base on another very small area that wouldn't leave room for dinos. So I decided against it. Put that aside. The Carno is now off the spot where I want to base. I want to base up here with a nice view of the area, although that would have a nicer view. That would have an even better view of the area, and I wouldn't be blocking any metal spawns. Let's go check it out, and then I'll decide whether I want to base over here. Is he chasing me? No, he is. He's fighting a stego. That's not good. I don't want to help him too much. And That is not good. No. I think I'm like just slightly faster than a car now, or at the same speed. That was almost very bad. I want to go up here and see if this is a good spot. So as far as I can tell, there's no terrain that touches the skybox. Oh, this is relatively flat. I bet I could find a flatter area. Oh, like right there! That looks perfect! They'll have a nice view of the canyon. Alright, so it's a little sloped, but that's not a big deal. I can start up here. Start building up here. This has a very nice view of the canyon. I like that. Alright. This is where we're basing. I guess I'm not taming those Carnos though, because, well, the Stegos were going to win. I have no doubt that those Stegos won. Did I not take? Oh, there it is. My structures. I need the settler table. Here it is. I would use the masonry table, but that requires a lot of metal, and I don't have a lot. So for now, I'm just gonna put everything in here. Well, mostly everything. I'll build a... There's my thatch. Foundation. I want to do something a little different. Maybe like a roundhouse? Not really roundhouse, like roundhouse kick, but cylindrical, not, but also not cylindrical. I guess I'll start. Well, I only have enough for one anyway. One foundation, but that's okay. It's something to start with. Let's see. So this slopes upward. Also slopes that way upward. I could start or just put the main foundation here and then extend that way if I need to. Yeah, let's do that. Put on the orbital camera here. That's maybe a little close to the edge. Not that way. The orbital camera is very useful for building because it helps you see the surrounding area. I'll put that there. Can pick it up later if I need to. Bring this over. Put these down in case of emergency. I'll have a way to get back. Good enough. And it's getting dark, so I'm gonna put gamma on now. Can't remember if I have a transfer tool or not. I should probably set the campfire to go. First, transfer tool. Gallimimus. Okay. Good thing it's a Gallimimus. Alright. Put down the campfire and let it cook some food. Because I'm going to need a lot of it, I guess. I'll put it over here. Raw meat. There we go. Can craft 2 more. Get rid of this rock too. Lots of stuff from this rock. I am so glad there are no Argentavis in this area because I would be looking up at every wing flap because I would be terrified that the wing flaps were from an Argentavis. Put the Dino Tracker away for now. Just put this over here. Or actually, I'm not gonna put it down. I'm gonna put it in the cellar table. I still don't have a name for my Fjord Hawk. Any name ideas would be greatly welcomed and definitely considered. Unless they're ridiculous, like cheeseburger or something. More fortitude. That way I'm less susceptible to the cold. Even though I'm still cold. Right. Let's see. I need to melt this metal down. Should be enough. I'm actually gonna put the thatch in here. Cause I got plenty of it. Wish I had a beaver. I'll put my dino down. Or all of them. Figure out how I can go right here. Oh, that's right. I have an Apex Argentavis. Looks like has the stats of a regular Argentavis right now, but that's not really important. That would probably be bad for the stream, but if I were to go out of the world and then back in, I would have a much healthier Apex Argentavis. But that's okay. We have Firecracker, who has no saddle yet. Behavior, passive. You will also be passive. You will be neutral. Neutral. Okay. And then you're on passively. Let me make you just passive. So you don't go running off everywhere. Anklo. Oh, this is good because I live in a metal-rich area. And sheep, which can provide mutton, perhaps, if I find a male. I'm gonna keep the sheep in a ball because they are valuable. And I'll just I'll give it some levels, and then I'll put it back in the ball. In the ball. There we go. And then I need to take this. I'll put half in. There we go. Let's see. SS feed. No, that's free. I need feed. 27 fiber. Okay. Going to need a lot of fiber. Maybe I should get a moss chops. Look into getting a moss chops, that's for sure. Let's put this... I got exactly 37 fiber from that. Okay. Didn't realize that. Okay. Got a bit of fiber so I can continue building the house now. Let's see. Oh. Building's a little funky. Let's go 5? I guess I'll have to sacrifice... No, what if I do a pillar there instead? That might work. Do you have enough for a pillar? Enough for, I guess, another foundation. So now if I put a pillar there, it blends in with the rest of the stuff. So I can... That's going to drive me nuts if I do that. I guess I'll just... Good thing these are stackable. Okay. I am running low on water. And I'm also cold. Great. There's no water up here. That's a little bit of a problem. There's water right down there, though. Maybe I should have based closer to water. Wait. I can get a well. Alright, I'll just grab a sip of water down here and then I'll build a well. Simple, easy fix. Hopefully. Accessories Plus is amazing because it'll allow me to build a well anywhere, and that well will store about 1,000 water. What are your goals for this series? Oh, hi Shadowmane, I saw you last time I streamed. Welcome back. As for my goals of this series, I'm not big on defeating the bosses, so most of the time I just like collecting all the critters. Be they mythical, especially if they're mythical, or if they're just large carnivores. I find the large carnivores are very exciting. At least most of the time. I was playing on a different map with a friend yesterday. Kind of like a practice for this series. And I tamed a Reniagnatha. It was level 40, so nothing great. But the moment it was tamed, it was fighting a Brachiosaurus. Those have sort of like an earthquake stomp attack. And they do well over 1,000 damage, at least most of the time. So the moment it was tamed, it died. And I was very upset about that because it took a long time, and they are very large creatures, so you don't think they would die very easily. But anyway, my goals for this series, I want to tame a few things. I want to tame a Tuso. That's one of them. I want to tame maybe a Kark or a Giga, one of the two, maybe both. We'll see what happens. We'll see what spawns. But find out where we'll find out what spawns, and we'll find out if it's worth taming. I mean, I have an Ankelo. That's one of. I also have. Well, I do want to tame a few apex creatures as well, like this Apex Argentavis, who I might name Bloodwing. Oh, and it has the white tips on its feathers as well. Ooh, I like that. I love that. I love it when Argentavis have like the tips of their wings are different color than the rest of them. I want to name it maybe Bloodtail? No, that tail doesn't work for birds. At least in my experience. Maybe Smoke Feather. If you've never heard of Warrior Cats, it's a book series that I used to read as a child, and I always enjoyed the way they named the cats, so I tend to name my creatures in the same way. Only silly names are coming to my mind. What, for the Argentavis? Cumulative? What silly names are you coming up with? Squawkers and stuff. I tend to name creatures on their colors, or the patterns that they have, like how the tips are the tips are white and then the wings are like striped with red. I might name this Argentavis. If it was a normal Argentavis, or Polywana Dino Burger. I like that name. But it's not it is funny, but I'm not gonna give my Apex Argentavis that name. I do have Firecracker, because she has like the red and the light yellow kind of like sparkles, and then black like gunpowder. And the red is, like the color, the color of fire. I haven't named the Inklo yet because I don't know what to name it. I do try to I do try to name every tame that I get. Apex creatures are typically red, black, and white. I'm going to name the Apex RG. Bloodbeak. She's gonna be doing a lot of killing. That's for sure. Well, she'll be defending me mostly, or I might pick fights with other dinos, who knows. At this point, I'm not entirely sure what's gonna happen. But we'll go with the flow. See what happens. Anyway, I should probably get back to collecting resources. Mountain, come with me. Both for protection and for carrying resources that I gather. I need to build a well too. Dang it. I'll do that when I bring this batch of resources back. What is that? Oh, it's a sloth. Like Ethereum. They get ragey when that's a Daeodon, isn't it? It's either Fiona or Daeodon. Oh, it's a dire bear. I was completely wrong. Well, anyway, when I bring this batch of wood and thatch back, I will go make a well now. Sure. Is he coming? Yeah, he's just kind of slow. Alright. From all the wood. Laying him down. Come on, Mountain, you can make it, buddy. There you go. Thread the needle through the rocks. Yeah, there you go. Stop there. And use the transfer tool. Right to the settler table. Thatch and wood. Transfer. Oh, I need berries. These bushes regen? They have. Okay, good. So that means I can place this down and put it on these foundations for now. This has a very large feeding range. Thank you, superstructures. Drop the rest. Get more later. Good, they're eating. As soon as I hit level 62, I'm going to put a saddle on the apex. And go get some delicious Diplodocus meat. They pushed me around, which is very dangerous when I live near a cliff. I might bring the Anklo over here. Why are there river rocks up here, though? That's what I want to know. need fiber. Does Yankee have a saddle? No. What saddle do I get? An ankle saddle? 36, so can I make one? I need fiber for a lot of things. As you can probably tell. That is not a bush I can pick. Okay. So I need 130. I wish there was a moss chops around. I could throw a couple berry bags at it and it would be my friend. And I could use it to gather fiber. Lots of fiber. But there are no moss chops. And that makes me sad. A little bit. What made you decide to stick to ASE? That's a very good question, Shadowmane, and I think I addressed this in what I plan to do with this series. I made a little half-hour video of that. It was a stream, but anyway. I'm sticking to ASE because, one, its major bugs, like falling through the floor when you die, are fixed. Maybe they are in ASA as well. But not only that, I can run Ark on this PC. I can run this version of Ark on this PC. But I did have ASA for a short while, through Steam, which is where this is also located. I had it for a short while. It was like trying to play a PowerPoint presentation. I had lag spikes left and right. There was no end to them. And in general, it was just an overall bad experience. Plus, I was inspired by another YouTuber to play Ark. Not just for fun. At the time when I got Ark, it was just for fun. I was only a few years old. But Ark has always been a favorite of mine. I come back to it over and over again, and it always seems like there's something new. Even though, now that it's older and approaching its 10th anniversary, it won't be getting updates anymore. But that's okay with me. Most of the kinks in this game are worked out. And that's good enough for me. If I get a better PC and enough if I get enough funds for both a better PC and Ark Ascended, then I may eventually do a series on that, but I'm not promising anything. Because that is a long time away. That's a lot of metal. Very nice. Another metal rock. Plenty of flint flint and stone to make spark powder. There's a couple of small river stones right here. River rocks, whatever you want to call them. Oh! That's an apex drop. Wish I had a flyer that I could put a saddle on. I'm not getting a Pteranodon, I have Argentates. I'm stubborn like that. But yeah, that black and red cloud that you can see slowly descending over the horizon there is a drop that would have apex layers in it. I'm not exactly sure what it has inside it all. But I have seen that it has apex stuff. I know that it sometimes can have armor. I'm not exactly sure what the loot tables are for apex drops, but they don't drop very often. So it's sad. I probably won't see another one for a while. Let's put the berries in here. Hello, Stiggy Moloch. Just chilling. Okay. I need fiber. I went to get fiber. Can I get like a sickle or something? Weapons, melee. I don't have enough metal. Well, I just so happened to get some recently. Let's move Ankelo metal to the refining forge, and then move the flint and the stone to the mortar and pestle. Oh, and I need to make a well. A plus well. What do I need for it? 5 cementing paste and then an assortment of basic materials. Can I make 5? That's... I can! Awesome. Let's make the well first. Well. Well. Now I have some water. Yay. I'll probably pick this up and put it elsewhere later, but I'm just gonna put it right here for now. That'll build up water over time. Alright, now that I have a water supply, I can get down to business. Without fear of dehydrating to death, that is. So, cumulative, you said that silly names were coming to mind for the birds. Including Polly Want a Dino Burger. In honor of that, I'm going to name my Fjordhawk Paula. You inspired the name for my Fjordhawk. I was going to name her Chocolate because she looks like a chocolate bar, or her feathers look like a chocolate bar. But, I kind of like the name Paula. gonna turn that off. It's a little annoying. Let's see. Guess I'm just waiting for metal to smelt. Oh, I can make one. Awesome. Yay. Need this. Because now, instead of picking berries, I can just hit the bush and I get fiber. Here it is. Yay! Lots of fiber. All the fiber. Hello. I also kind of can't see my hand, so I guess I can pretend I have a hook for a hand. I'm a pirate. Except not really. You can see him holding it when I'm in third person, though. This should be enough for now. Why are you targeting Mountain? Oh, because he has a bag. Okay. That makes sense now. Alright. Plenty of spark powder. Now that I have a good amount of fiber, I'm gonna make as many foundations as I can. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I can make 5 more if I can. I can make 14. That's quite a lot. No. Start now. Hiccups. That would be very embarrassing. I really hate having to do this. I don't want to put my apex creatures in a ball. Ever. I'm not putting any levels into Bloodbeak because she is an apex, and so while her stats are bugged, they won't reflect properly. So if I put her to say 5,000 HP while she's bugged out, she might end up having over 100,000 HP, and Argentavis does not need that much. Because they can fly away from danger. So the most they might need is, for an apex, that is like 30,000. I don't want an apex that has levels wasted on health. But this looks good in terms of how much water is being generated. Let's place these. That's a problem. stupid compies. Very, very stupid. I'm never going to find those compies. Tranqs have a lot of knockback. Alright, anyway. Oh, that's a blow. No. I'm gonna go over here. I wish I had, like, a beaver or maybe a murder chicken. Or, well, a Therizino. But that's what Therizinos are, is a murder chicken. They're big giant chickens and they have big claws. We're right here. Okay, good. Yep. I might take some of that wood with me. There we go, that's better. Alright, come on, mountain. Trike. Okay. Let's pick this up and move it. Another apex drop. Over on the right. Whee! There it is. You can see it in the sky. Right there. Surprised there was a second one. I usually ever only see the one. This is unusual. still trying to push me, or are you running now? You're running. Oh, jeez. You're not running. It's weird. Thought you'd be running by now. No. Won't say no to free prime meat. Heard a moo. You made the moo. Megaloceros. Ah, here we go. Oh, right, it's in here. Somewhere. There it is. The spark pot. Turning the prime meat into bait will not only make it usable to tame animals, but also preserve it a bit. Somewhat. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it in mountains inventory. Because I will probably. He'll make it last longer, and I don't want a meat eater eating it for some strange reason. I have a level up available. Let's go for 20 fortitude for now. I still need to upgrade my lungs. For oxygen. No, don't need to punch it. Good bit of metal so far. Could probably make a pike. Don't know if I want to though. I'm not gonna make a pike. At least not yet. Can leave the spark powder in there. Bait cooler. Ah, I can make one. Very good. No. There we go. I'm gonna wait on placing that though. First, I want to cook some of this meat. Press the button again, twice. Oopsie. That should be enough to cook the meat. Could actually probably split it. Yeah. Put 2/3, put 3/4 in there. Add a little extra. Should only need, I don't know, 75. cook the meat, and then I'll put the rest in here, because that's a lot of metal to smelt. Alright, now, back to base building. Foundation. I'm going to test something with these triangular foundations. Because I seriously don't want just a shoebox. Oh. Yeah, that'll I'll do that. More stamina. Crafting is very lucrative in terms of, well, leveling up. And then I can fit one in there. Okay. I don't want to do that just yet. But I do want to use the triangle foundations somehow. Because I am not going to build another shoebox. Again. That's the wrong one. Wrong item. Put it over here. 4, 5. Am I? Okay. Extra foundations are necessary, I suppose. Game is being very specific about what it wants. Well, I've got a foundation now, so that's good. I think I'll extend this way. By 5, or by 1 layer. Oh, I should put the food back in the feeding trough so my diners don't starve. There you go. Go away. Thank you. There we go. Oh no, I said I was gonna do a not shoebox, but I'm kind of regretting that decision right now. Or for that statement. Might not do. I might just do a shoebox like I usually do. It functions and maybe it doesn't look pretty, but I really don't care. But I will add some decoration, like a balcony overlooking the canyon. It'll look nice. Now, I need walls. Yeah, is this like a 2x... Did I make a 2x4? Or a 4x5? 1, 2, 3, 4 by 5. Yeah, okay, so I need 4 and 4 is 8. So 18 walls, I think. 18. Oh, -1 because I'm gonna need stairs to get to the second floor. One of those. And then I'll just make all the ceilings I can, which is 7. Maybe I'll do something with the second floor. I'm not sure yet. That Diplo is getting close. Oh. Wait. I'm silly. I actually need all 18 walls. I need to have one less ceiling. Okay. But I also need doors. Oh, 3 doors. This one tree should be enough wood. It's raining! That's an Argentavis. No, it's only level 15. Won't be a problem if it decides to have a decides it wants a human for a snack. I have some windows on the ground floor. At least, actually I'll put them on the second floor. Should put the feeding trough outside. Put those stairs Firecracker in the ball. And Bloodbeak in the ball. You get in the ball. Everybody gets put in a Pokeball. Even though no, it's Dino Storage Ball, whatever. Except for Paula. She's chill. Need a bed. In case I die, come back. Maybe I'll make a second one. There we go. Couple of beds. That way, make my way back if I die. And then can I rotate it before placing? No. From which mod are those balls? They're from Dino Storage V2. They are essentially the same as cryopods. However, they don't cause cryo sickness when they are used. And they heal your dino while they are in a ball. It also keeps them safe from predators, like that Argentavis that decided that my Apex Argentavis looked like a tasty snack. Let's see. I'll probably put the birds or the creatures back out eventually, but I want to build my house first, and none of them really have harvesting capabilities for what I need, so it's not really a big deal to me. In ASA, you always need to have a cryo fridge nearby to use cryopods? Really? So these will come in very handy. Huh. That is a really awful design choice. Oh my gosh. I mean, I know Ark is supposed to be challenging, but that just sounds really, really inconvenient and really annoying. I honestly would never do that. I mean, unless the range is like half the map, then I could understand, but still, that's... ew. Gross. Let's move this upstairs. Fun. More wood. I have no idea if Dino Storage V2 it will be in ASA. I'm sure that there will be something to prevent needing the cryo fridge close by. It wouldn't be fair if it didn't have the same mods. Or similar ones, for that matter. That might be a problem. Oh, right. Yeah, let's not let that become a problem. I can't get in that way. Ramps. I'm gonna put the campfire next to the bed, because why not? Actually, that door is gonna be in the way, or in a inconvenient spot. Pick up. Pick up. And I hate putting doors on corners like this. Watch. Yeah. Okay, that looks better, somewhat. That's fine. This will get picked up. And we'll shove it in the corner. Like so. Should I put the well inside the house, maybe? Not entirely sure. Let's not. Where's the bait cooler? There it is. We're gonna put this right here. The bait station, food bait station, can go right there. I'll probably put the smithy on the second floor. along with the refining forges that I'm going to make. Just so that this one is relatively empty. Decorate it a little bit as we go. Also going to put the feeding trough outside, or maybe on the second floor as well. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put it right here, or wait, no, I have a better idea. I'm gonna put it downstairs, right next to the beds, right in the stairwell. There we go. We can just toss the meat and berries in there. Put the smithy upstairs. Smithy, smithy, smithy. I know I picked it up. There it is. I want to put it against that wall. That wall that has not been built yet. So I'm gonna put this away for now. I'll make the campfire in this corner, I think. Or I don't. I'll have it here. I'll leave room for the eventual other bait station that I'll be making. Right there. Preserving bin would be useful. Good. Oh, if I was not playing on a PlayStation, I might have also stuck to a.k.a, but being finally able to play with mods is just so nice. Yeah, mods really change the game, even if it's just quality of life, like the Dino Storage. It's still just, I can't imagine not playing with mods now that I have been playing with mods for such a long time. Honestly, the difference is night and day. Let's see. Oh, it's been quite a while since I've started streaming. Might end it off just a few minutes. I want to get at least the second floor finished, which won't take long. And a cool little thing you can do with the mortar and pestle is put it right there. Okay. Let's get some more wood. Actually, I'm gonna pull out mountain for this. You can carry quite a bit. I will be streaming again tomorrow, so I will, if you're gonna leave, I'll see you then. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you'll be notified when I start streaming tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Shadowmane. Yes, like, subscribe, and comment. It helps out more than you think. And don't forget to watch my shorts. I post shorts of my cats doing their cat things. Yes, kitten shorts. Alright, let's get the second floor finished and we'll end the stream. So, thatch and wood. Oh, and okay. Now we can make some ceilings. How many do I need? It'll be easier to count from up here. 1, 9. I could make 29 if I wanted to. But I don't. That'd be too many. Oh, and I guess I could put the walls up now. The window walls. Now I can see out the front. Well, that gorgeous scenery that is currently shrouded in fog. I hate the fog in Ark. There we go. Capped off the first floor. We'll start the second floor next stream. So, thank you for coming by and watching me fumble about again in Ark. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And also ring the bell so you are notified when I stream again. See you next time.